all doing? By the judgment of woos, I think everyone's doing pretty good, which is great, because we are also doing very well. Thank you so much for coming out. A big round of applause for the Grindstone Theatre for hosting us. And then big round of applause for Autumn in the booth. And Jyn-Ting on the keys. And now you're probably thinking to yourselves, what have I gotten myself into? What is this mysterious show that I'm about to go and watch? Well, it is a murder mystery show. But the catch for the Malarkey Murders is that we also don't know who the murderer is. Because the whole show is improvised from top to bottom. We'll end up getting a suggestion from you folks about where the show is going to be taking place. So just start percolating about like what you want to see for the next hour or so. But let's see here, by a round of applause, who here has seen a Sorry Not Sorry Improv show before? And my round of applause, who was here for the first time? Oh, I love the whoos. They are great. So one catch as well. On top of the fact that we don't know who the murderer is, I'm going to need you to help figure out who the murderer is, because your decision at the end of the show is going to decide whether or not we catch that killer, nab the naughty one, or whatever it happens to be. So,
naughty killer.
The naughty killer. There's lots of different ways that can play out. So what I'm going to ask you to do, periodically through the show, the lights are going to dim, our cast members are going to come back on stage, a sultry, beautiful voice is going to come onto the microphone, speakers, and tell you to please close your eyes. So actually, let's all practice closing our eyes together. Just in case it's been like, I don't know, 12 to 14 hours since you last did it. Okay, so close your eyes. Oh, yes. And if you peek, you're just doing yourself a disservice. You came to a murder mystery show. All right, and during that time, we will potentially have more murders because, you know, it's the Malarkey Murders. There's many. All right, that's enough chatting from me. Let's help choose our players. So I've got this beautiful hat, which will be donned eventually. We also don't know who the detective is, so that's extra fun. All right. Da-da-da. Da-da.
I do have an accompany for that.
No, we're not.
No, this is good.
No, I'll do the Price is Right.
Yeah, I'll let you do that by yourself.
Awesome. All right, everybody's seen your cards. Very good. So now you've had a little bit of time to percolate on the location. Give me your locations in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's
the Ooh, what? And did I hear a words gala?
Awards gala.
Yeah, awards gala. All right. So we're gonna see these murders in an awards gala right now.
The Christmas County Awards Gala 2022. You would think that I, Christine Cricket, the stage manager for the past 20 years, would finally be used to the stress of, you know, catering to everybody's need, especially Mr. Bobby, the mayor of this town. But I have to be honest, it's getting to me this year. I don't know if it's the social medias or the pandemic we're coming out of or what. But yes, this year's Christmas gala is gonna be the best one yet.
The best one yet. That's what they're gonna say about me when I'm mayor in the spring. This gala is very fun. It's nice. The Christmas County Awards Gala 2022 is gonna be the perfect place for me, Galen Easter, to schmooze, shake hands, get to know the constituents. I'm up for a couple awards, sure, but I'm really focused on getting in with my future constituents. Because that Mr. Body, Mayor Body as it were, he's not going to be mayor for long. I've been golfing with him for years. He's ready to retire. He's got one foot out the door. Me, Galen Easter, this is going to be my next year.
This is gonna be my next year. Oh, Mrs. Body, they said, you are the marvel of the town. I'm up for 3 community awards. 1 for party planning, 1 for community service, and 1 for party planning, but in the holidays. I'm on the party planning committee with my husband, Mr. Body, and he says to me, oh, Marianne, how do you do it? I said, oh, I'll never tell.
I'll never tell a soul that I was upset at the selection of my fine hotel as the location for the Christmas County Awards Gala of 2022. But when the mayor, Mr. Body, approached me, Gordon Weister, to hold the gala at my fine Weister Hotel, I was less than thrilled. You can't say no to the mayor, but it's going to cause so much trouble. You know how many people come on home to Christmas County for the holidays? Do you know how much revenue I'm missing out on because I have to host this gala? Oh, if anyone else could see the Weister Hotel books, they'd be as upset as I am.
Christmas is not just a time for giving. Christmas is not just a time for family. Christmas is a time for redemption. I, Rupert Edesla, I am the creator of the most massive collection of Christmas lights that drapes over a town. What is my reputation, you ask? Well, I have been kicked out of 240 cities for completely destroying their electrical grid. Every single Christmas, I am a transient soul looking for my giant pearl in a tightly sealed clam, which is Christmas themed. This gala is my next chance to be a shining star that swallows up everything like a black hole when it dies. Not to say I will die, but Mr. Body has given me this chance, and I will forever be grateful to him.
Do you think that Mr. Body arranged others to plan things at this hotel? No. He asked the hotel owner to do it. So not only am I losing out on potential guests, but I'm also doubling my own workload, because I, Gordon Weister, do all the work myself. I have no hotel staff.
And if you think that Mayor Body or Mrs. Body might be a personality, the hotel manager, Mr. Weaston, is an even bigger personality. And I'm just one personal assistant doubling as a stage manager. I, Christine Cricket, am but one of the Cricket family. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, right? It's Christmas after all.
Oh, it's Christmas after all. I'm so very excited. Oh, do you know who's going to be there? Why, Mr. Galen Easter himself. He's up for a few awards, of course. I may have had something to do with that. I am on the board of directors, after all. But I must say, he's dressed quite nicely, and I look forward to sharing the stage with him.
I got big plans for this town, I tell you. This, like I said, next year is gonna be my year. You know, Mayor Body, he does a lot of good work, but he's so easily persuaded. Anyone who's got his ear, next thing you know, he's signing checks, he's giving out permits. I was looking at some of the books when I was drinking in his office with him, and he let some fly-by-night weirdo come in and cover every square inch of the town with Christmas lights. It's absurd. That hasn't been the worst. That has to have been the worst decision since the whole monorail incident.
Concierge, run by me. Valet, parked by me. Ice sculpture, I'm not very good at art, but I did my best.
When I did my first test illumination, something that surprised me caught my eye. It was a beautiful woman, unfortunately taken by the vow of marriage. It is Mr. Barty's wife. I see her glistening in the reds and the whites and the greens, sometimes blue, sometimes yellow, all colors. And I see a beautiful face. If for whatever reason Mr. Barty were to drop dead tonight, my mission would not be to illuminate the most fantastic town in the gala. It would be to fall in love.
I like that pyramid out front. Is that? It's a cone? What is that ice sculpture?
Small town. Small town, bless his heart, small town. Country roads, blue jeans, cold beers.
Woo!
I grew up in this town. Grew up in this town with one dream, one goal. Police chief. I got it. There was no police force. And I stepped in and I filled that role. I tell you what, I sure did. Police chief, police admin, beat cop, traffic cop, bylaw cop, peace officer, joy officer, dream officer. These are all the things that I pitched to Mr. Body as reasons we need to increase the police funding. I'm kidding. You know, we're good friends. We go way back. I tell you what, sitting on the back of the pickup truck drinking a cold beer and the sun goes down and we're like, that's what it's all about. I'm very excited to go to this Christmas County Awards 2022. I'm up for an award, community safety. I have won it every year for 8 years running. Acclamation. That's a term for when you win an award and you're the only one nominated. It'll be nice though. It'll be nice to go back, schmooze, catch up with people, talk to them heart to heart. That's what it's really all about. It's gonna be just a nice, wholesome time. Nothing could possibly go wrong here tonight. There's been a murder! Everyone step back!
Let me put on the lights! I'm turning them off!
What do you mean, officer, that there's been a murder? We're all just here in the front lobby. I don't see a murder here in the front lobby.
Come out. Go look behind the desk.
Look behind
the desk.
My desk! No! It's been besmirched and fouled upon! All the red ink that I use is covered with blood. I can't read anything anymore.
I can't look. Someone describe it to me in excruciating detail.
I will. My describing skills are tantamount.
Tantamount to...
You shut up. He is dead. That's what I can describe.
I think she asked for some grisly detail. He's been strangled by a string of Christmas lights, and then had an award for Christmas County Community Gala 2022 award shoved somewhere. The Christmas lights don't shine.
Do you realize that Person of the Year award? That's the most important award there is.
It was locked behind a safe.
So someone with safe access would have had to get the Person of the Year award. Also, is that a hotel fountain pen shoved in his heart?
Well, I am clearly being framed. Those are my Christmas lights, unmistakably.
Well, that's my spare pen, but I have my main pen right here in my hand. I never let go of it.
I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty confident that was my award.
So it sounds like you're all sus suspect. Ooh, and I trusted you. This is breaking my heart into little teeny tiny pieces.
Sorry, whose heart would that be, Officer?
Officer McGillicuddy.
Oh, Officer McGillicuddy, so sorry. I didn't notice you with the distinguished hat. Did you get a promotion?
Well, I mean, I've now promoted myself to homicide detective.
Surely I can go. I mean, I'm his wife.
I'm sorry, miss, but no one is leaving this hotel until we figure this out. All of you are suspects, as we know. When you tried to turn your lights on the first time, it blew the breaker, and it was in the darkness that someone struck.
Speculation, conjecture. Yes.
We're not on the stand right now. Settle down a little bit. I'm going to get to my round of questioning.
Sorry, Mr. McGillicuddy, so does this mean that the award gala is going to be, like, postponed? There's just, like, a lot of work put into it, and I don't know if we need to let, like, a pesky little murder derail the whole thing.
Your priorities are a little bit shuffled around, but I'm hoping to get this done in the next 40 minutes or so. So, we're gonna lock the doors, and we're not going anywhere, all right? I'm gonna talk to y'all one by one in the office. Or maybe I'll just make my rent. I'm talking now in the office, all right? I'm going to set a post in the office.
Of course.
Yeah, and then I got, like, my paperwork.
Here are the office keys.
Thank you.
I'll let the groundskeeper know to secure the premises, and I'll let the cleaning staff secure this area. Both of those roles are me.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. I understand what it's like to run a one-man establishment, and may I say, you are doing just okay.
No.
All right, let's yellow tape this whole desk here.
Christine, this is terrible.
It really is. It's tragic. And around the holidays, too.
I know, it's such a hard time for everybody.
Everybody's having a terrible time. I'm sorry, Mrs. Body. I don't feel like I'm being as empathetic as I should be. Why don't you tell me about your, what you're going to miss most about Mr. Body?
Oh, my Neil. My sweet Neil. I would say his companionship, but he was always at work. And I would say his warm hug, but he had very bad circulation, so his hands were frozen all the time. And I would say, well, I wouldn't say that in polite company. Are you writing this down?
I'm sorry, I was making you some tea.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, this staff break room is very quaint.
Almost like it's made for one person and one person only.
It's true. Thank you so much. I just can't believe he's gone. It's so sudden.
Yeah, I'm gonna really miss his work ethic, you know? Like, Christine, time to do this, and Christine, time to do this, and Christine, no time for breaks for you. Things need to get done. Peace out, I'm gonna go golfing, and then he just leaves, and I run this little town, but I'm paid as a personal assistant.
Well, maybe that new mayor will get you a more, I can't even say it, a more beneficial arrangement, I suppose.
Somebody say new mayor.
Oh, hello, Galen.
Hello, Mary Ann, yes, and Christine Cricket.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good. I'm learning the names of my constituents. Getting to know the community is really important to me. I mean, maybe there'll be an election sooner than we thought. Sorry, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so terribly sorry. It must be such a hard time. I'm here if you need anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Oh, okay.
And I am so sorry for your loss. Working with him all those years, I was close to him as well. I am here if you need anything.
I mean, now's my time to go to Mexico, so once this is all wrapped up, you'll catch me at the airport. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, enjoy. Sorry, you were saying? You were grieving?
It's just so sad.
Can't believe, of all the times for this to happen, it happens right now, right before the gala.
This is a shame.
Thank goodness we're in the hotel bar. Bartender, I need a drink. 1 second.
Damn it. Someone robbed me of my redemption tonight. This is clearly a slight against me and me alone.
Would you like a drink for your monologue?
Yes. Can I get...
Make that 2.
Can I get an electric boogaloo?
Electric boogaloo. Yeah, I heard it.
Preferably 2 of them.
You said... revenge? No, a personal attack? You said...
It might as well be all of them. 240 mares, completely laughing in my face as their towns burn to the ground because the electricity is too unstable. What on earth was that?
The electric boogaloo.
You make it right. You make it right. But it seems like you are quite understaffed.
Well, that's nothing new. The new thing is that I can't rely on the holiday revenue. And on top of that, all the money that I've sunk into this gala is now going nowhere because it's going to be cancelled because of some sort of murder!
Right.
This is a lot of gin.
So this is also a personal slight to you.
Yes.
Maybe someone did this not to kill Mr. Bloody, but to inconvenience the 2 of us.
The 2 of us, Rupert. Yes. We 2 have so much to lose here.
My reputation, your esteemed business, which you run with sweat on your brow.
But the way you're looping yourself in with me, I feel like I have a lot more in this than you do, just from reputation alone.
Want to bet?
Are you trying to establish an alibi between the 2 of us?
An alibi? Is this English?
I'm not an etymologist. That's not one of the roles here at the hotel.
Well. I am not creating an alibi because I am innocent. You should know. I am here for one reason and one reason alone. To completely block out the darkness of Christmas.
Are you sure you're not here for love?
You son of bitch.
You wanted to see me, Detective McGillicuddy?
Yes, I did. I did want to see you, Mr. Easter. I just couldn't help but notice that you seem to have a vested interest in this whole... Can I offer you a seat?
Sure,
This is just a tiny little file cabinet. It's a file cabinet. What do you expect? That's all I got. I'm sorry. And I'm going to sit on this milk crate.
I'm up here.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Well, see, I needed to talk to you because I couldn't help but notice that you have a bit of a vested interest in this whole situation. I've heard the rumors, and also I volunteer at City Hall sometimes because there's only one person working there, so I filed your mayor nomination paperwork.
I handed it to you. I make no. Good Lord, what's the I'm up for mayor. I make no. God.
All right, you're gonna need to work on that, but when
I'm
you're
sorry,
actually writing
I'm so
speeches and
straight.
giving rallies and stuff like that.
I can feel your
And see, this
suspicion coming at me, and it's just putting me very much on edge. I recognize that I am in a position to take on the mayorship, but I was best friends with Neil. Mayor Bonnie and I golfed all the time.
Yes, I'm aware. I golfed with you.
Yes,
We all
you
golfed
know
together.
the 3 of us are thick as thieves. I would never do anything to hurt Neil. I assume that's why you called me in first.
Because I knew that you would be innocent?
Yeah, just get me over with and done with so I can go back to drinking and schmoozing.
Well-
kissing hands, shaking babies.
There's one thing, there's one little wrinkle in all of this, and I think you know what it is. There's no way that you could have won mayor.
Hang on. Beg your pardon?
You gotta look way down now, because I'm a milk crate. This thing's like half a foot high.
You mean I had no chance of winning, Mayor? People in this town love me.
People in this town love you, but the moment you go up on the stand, you got no... And Mayor Body, he was just like, oh yeah, it's me, I'm Mayor Body, and I got words for days, and I know to say all the nice stuff.
I make no,
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I do better in a face-to-face conversation than I do speaking to a fine group of folks who we're looking down at from this balcony down at the rest of the Christmas party. I know they kind of hear me and make me very nervous.
And see, like, I wanted to talk to you as a friend, but also, I mean, you also always lost at golf to Mayor Body, so it's just like, kind of like one loss after the other. So you gotta understand why I can't just like fully like cross your name off the list.
I understand that, Curtis. Congratulations on your promotion to detective. You're doing excellent work.
Oh man, you're so eloquent, it makes me real nervous. Whenever you get eloquent, you get angry.
That couldn't possibly be a correlation one could make. I am smooth of tongue and silver of speech every time, even in front of an audience. I dare you to point out a time I wasn't.
Look, I don't want to get into this too bad right now. Like, I gotta do this job right because this is my first time being a homicide detective, and I gotta make sure that I do right by my town, my sweet town, train tracks, blue skies. Gotta make sure. One main road, dirt road, as long as you can see. Gotta make sure I do right by that. And I just wanted there to be no hard feelings when all this is said and done, because if you're innocent, and I'm sure you are innocent, then, water under the bridge, right? Golfing like old times kinda, -1.
Well, water under the bridge indeed. The water feature you hit consistently while we golf. Good day, sir!
He's still eloquent, he's still mad.
One loss after another. It seems as though it is time for yet another loss. We'll invite our players back to the stage. Audience, if you would be so kind to please close your eyes. Players on the stage, also please close your eyes. Murderer, open your eyes. Murderer, who would you like to kill next? Ah, an excellent choice. Go to sleep, murderer. Who is next?
I make no secret. Damn it, that's what I should have said. I make no secret I'm running for mayor. Why did that name escape me? Oh, they got me all riled up. They got me really riled up, I tell you. This is frustrating. Where the hell does Weister keep his booze? Here is he. I mean, obviously behind the bar, but that's where everyone is. I'm just looking for him. Oh, I'm just gonna get up. I think I can see a bottle of whiskey. I knew he stashed one away. I've seen it in his office here. Get on this rickety step ladder. Looks pretty safe. Oh, speaking of safe, this is the safe the awards are kept in. Community service, public safety, no person of the year, but it is open. Wonder if I could dust for fingerprints, do a little detective work of my own. Get off this rickety ladder. Maybe like a chalk or something around here. Some golf chalk. Why would you keep a safe so high? They're so heavy. They're so. Oh, gee, hang on. Oh, why is I feel the safe being pushed again? What? No. How can this be? The safe is coming this way with force. Somebody help me! There's a safe
placed in a very precarious position and is pushing. Ah!
Punk! I'm sorry, did someone call for help in my personal office? No!
Easter! Is this one of your classic pranks? Is part of your charisma that made people want to make you the mayor? Is it also part of your charisma that you're leaking blood all over my office floor?
Alright, now I got the copy from the carafe that's outside the office because the office is too small.
Oh no, the
Coming
2
in
doors
through
to
this
my
second
office!
door.
No! I swear it's not what it looks like.
Would you mind telling me what it looks like?
Well, it looks like Galen Easter has been crushed by my safe, which was on a shelf beside a rickety ladder. And it seems that perhaps he, one of my greatest business rivals here in town, is dead. I as a hotel owner and he as an entrepreneur running for politics.
And what's this? Now that the safe has been dropped onto Galen Easter in a way that it was clearly front-loaded, I also see that there's a false back in the shelf for someone to push the safe forward for good measure. Someone, perhaps, with excellent knowledge of the hotel's layout.
I swear, I've never moved that safe since day one.
Never, huh?
Never! Why would I move a safe? There's no safe moving position at this hotel.
It's an airtight alibi.
The false package. Sorry, Galen, sorry. Why, it leads into the electrical.
The electrical.
Yes, the main conduit that leads back down to the power station in the basement.
Well, the death of my one best friend was one thing, but with the death of my second best friend, this just got personal.
Oh, my dear, come on in.
And you're sure no one will bother us here in the electrical room?
No one cares. They call the electrician. It is a sad existence. This is the most oldest European wine from my homeland, which is in Europe. I will pour it for the two of us to mourn your respectable husband's name.
Thank you so much. 2 glasses, excellent.
It's how I roll. Listen. There is a tale in my homeland.
In Europe.
The bulb. The bulb is out and has been for many years. It has all of its friends around it. All those bulbs are lit. And the not light bulb wonders to itself, will I ever change? Will something happen to me? That I will be like my friends again. And at that moment, a beautiful woman came up and twisted that light bulb like he has never been twisted before. And he turned on. He got really turned on.
Sorry, Mrs. Body, I didn't mean to.
No one comes into the electrical room!
It's you.
Yes, it is me.
Mrs. Body, I know it's not really my place, but I don't know if you want to be seen in the, vicinity of this guy.
What is this?
And would you say, your reputation precedes you?
That's my sister!
I think you changed regions of Europe.
I know 14 languages. It gets muddled after 7.
That's very impressive.
Yes, all of the languages when you build the lamp in the manual. Or in Spanish, Manuel.
All I'm saying, Marianne, is that Mr. Body just died and there's been another murder.
There's been another murder?
What?
Just on the other side of this wall.
Galen Easter is dead. There we go. The list of suspects just keeps on staying the same. Not growing or shrinking.
Galen? Oh. Oh no, he was so handsome too. I was thinking, wait till your husband's cold before you start remarrying, but you see, he's quite handsome.
That was my point in you being alone in a dark room with a strange man who is new to the town.
Oh, well, this is
And
just
who has
rumors.
reportedly burned 240 different municipalities that he's lived in.
Oh, well, he doesn't count. He's just the help.
I'm just the help.
Front desk ruined. Personal desk ruined. At least no one
Listen,
can
my
ruin
friend,
the...
Oh!
Rudolph!
Monsieur!
Rupert, not Rudolph.
It's okay.
Rupert.
It is my middle name. You got close enough.
Rupert Rudolph. Oh,
The
no.
disrespect.
It was. Ooh, you mean light bulb? It was Emislav.
Oh.
Itzla.
You are starting to become my only friend in my transient life.
How did you find your way into my private study with my own personal desk?
When you know where all the lights go to the socket, you know what's in your pocket. I run
Did
for my
you
homeland.
did you put a gift? Are you an up close magic person? Are you no? That was just trash.
It was. I had nowhere to put it. Listen, after this other murder, I have been framed once again.
Yeah.
Further proof that it is not I.
You have been framed, haven't you? And what's a more perfect framing than it not being a framing, but an actual murder? A double murder!
A double murder!
You killed people at my 2 nests, and you're gonna kill me on my 3rd! Oh, get it over with! I'm gonna be ruined anyway! I couldn't win the award for being the best entrepreneur in town at the Christmas County Awards Gala 2022. I also lost so much money on hosting this Awards Gala 2022.
Get a hold of yourself, man! Get a hold of yourself! Good. I have come to tell you that I think I know who it is. I was in the room trying to get laid. The electrical room.
The electrical room.
But then who comes in? A block of a certain rooster. A blocking of a rooster. I'm not going to say it.
Chicken nugget in the room.
It was the stage manager. She interrupted the explosion, the implosion of love.
Cricket.
So she must have gone into the electrical room, triggered a device that killed our friend.
Cricket has been here helping with setup.
Who knows the ins and outs of the backstage, secret rooms, and who has been working for you part-time?
Is it cricket? Is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah, we.
It's time once again for the most murdery murderer of the year award. Please come back to the stage, players. Audience, if you'd be so kind, close your eyes. Players, close your eyes. Wakey, wakey. Who would you like to kill next? Ah, an excellent choice. Go back to sleep, murderer. Ooh.
Rupert Rudolph Edislaw's right. We'll just confront Cricket, and it'll all be done away with. 2 murders solved. I need to amp myself up for this. I need to. Clipboard's almost a desk. I run this hotel. I own this hotel. Maybe if the feng shui of the desk isn't right. If I set my pen up through the little hole on top of the clipboard, that's right, yes. I can visualize, I see the nib. Yes, okay. Oh, I can do it. I own this hotel. I clean this hotel. I paint this hotel. I dance around naked in this hotel. I mean, no. Well, no. With the footsteps somewhere, just quiet down. I'm trying to amp myself up. Okay, I'm gonna do it. What? Oh!
I was gonna do that. Well, that's inconvenient for sure. I was just gonna come to make sure that you were okay. And judging by the fact that your head is bleeding in several places and your skull is no longer curved, I'm gonna say no. No, you're not. You're not okay. So I'm just gonna back out of the room very slowly.
I was looking inside of my surveillance light bulbs.
Sorry, you have surveillance light bulbs in a hotel that's not owned by you?
Haha! If I know where the socket is, I know where the pocket is.
If you know where that creep is, you know where to point at the creep.
Stop imitating my very ambiguous accent!
You make it so easy, though.
Her voice.
Oh. Well, I found this cretin in this room with a dead body.
And this creep has security surveillance all throughout a hotel.
No, I use my eyes.
Maybe they're in the hotel rooms. That seems like a breach of privacy.
I just need an emotional beat for a second.
He is a beat cop.
First, Mr. Easter. Now, Mr. Weister. Beat's over. I'm back. So, isn't this interesting? I would have suspected Mr. Weister, maybe, but my deduction skills are getting better and better. The suspects get fewer and fewer due to my brain, raised by my mama.
Due to the fact that people keep dying. Sorry, the argument could be made that you're actually not doing a very good job.
Don't you even start with me.
So dang.
I am a one-man police force, and Weister was a one-man hotel everything. And without him, this hotel is nothing.
Well, I have befriended this man.
Unless someone stood to gain something from the hotel guy not being here anymore. An assistant, a newcomer, the wife of Mr. Body, all equally plausible suspects. In fact, I'm gonna go talk to Mrs. Body right now. The fact that she's not here is most suspicious of all.
People keep handing me drinks.
I thought I'd find you here.
In the lobby.
In the lobby. close to your loved one?
Yes, we haven't gotten a chance to move the body yet, so.
No. There's never been like a homicide, so I guess that's gonna be my job. Once I solve the murder, I'll clean up everything around here. I just got a whole lot more responsibilities, I guess. Responsibilities, though, they're the mark of a man. Dirt on my boots. Mrs. Body, sorry for the losses that you had to endure today. It's got to be very hard on you to lose your husband, to lose your husband's friend, to lose Mr. Weister.
Mr. Weister is gone?
I'm afraid so. You seem very surprised and upset, which I expected.
Well, Gordon is an old friend, and honestly...
He's more than an old friend, though, isn't he?
Yes, he's the only one who knew about my affair with Christine.
Yeah. Really? I thought he was just like a really good friend. I didn't know about the affair with Christine.
Well, I wouldn't have said it if I thought you didn't already know.
Well, no, that changes everything. Actually, it doesn't change much. Well, I guess things must not have ended very well between you and Christine. Obviously. Well, not obviously, but of course. It's all coming together. All looping around itself.
You can't use your mind games on me. You can't make me admit that Christine left me in a horrible way. You can't make me admit that she broke my heart and we still had to work together afterwards.
I couldn't possibly. No, you're right. Just me, homegrown country boy, what am I saying? I can't possibly make you spill more secrets about how you probably loved Christine more than anything.
I did.
Oh.
She was so kind. And when she wasn't absolutely worked to the bone, she was, well, just very calm.
Calm. Christine Cricket calm, huh? Christine Cricket is a calm cucumber? You trying to tell me? Trying to communicate to me that Christine Cricket is a calm cucumber?
Yes.
I've never seen that before in my life.
Well,
she must be real overworked, I tell you what.
Yes, Neil worked her very hard, and I was hoping that Galen could give her a new opportunity.
But yes, of course Galen never could have gone for mayor, and we both know that.
Right.
And if Neil wasn't going to win mayor, Galen's not going to win mayor, someone's going to be mayor someday. Wonder who that could be.
Who indeed?
I don't know.
The suspects keep getting fewer and fewer, and now it is time to fewer one more person. All right, audience, close your eyes. Players, close your eyes as well. Murderer, only one more time left. Who would you like to kill? Oh, goodness gracious me. Thank you, murderer. It's time.
I found more glasses behind the bar. All right. Got the cup of tea, which I've been drinking all night, from Christine. We have the wine glass, which I've been drinking for most of the night, from Rupert. And we have these 4 sleeves of beer, which I poured myself. Okay. then the tea and the wine at the same time. That's it. I'm done with tragedy. I'm done with having my heart played around with. I'm done.
Marianne, there's something that I really need to tell you.
No, it is I who needs to tell you something. It is about my heart.
Oh, it's about mine too.
Well, my heart is better working and just better overall.
You sure about that?
Yes, I am sure. Are you trying to slight me? We have an old tradition in Europe where we take a glove and we... Whoa! She is dead! Well, if it is just two of us, it has to be you!
It could also be you.
No, because I am innocent.
So am I.
No, it is I because...
Sorry, it is I that am guilty? Because that's how that sound. Was that just me that sound? Okay.
Who are you talking to? I am an electrician, a noble profession. And you are a stage manager, shifty, and you know our secrets.
That is a reduction of what my job is?
Well,
Without me as a stage manager and a personal assistant and a companion to these people, nothing would ever get done in this town.
well, without, an electrician, the darkness will take us back to the Stone Age.
A shady electrician that nobody's seen before tonight. And this town was entirely peaceful. We didn't even have a homicide detective before today.
But we
And
have...
that changes 35 minutes ago. That's right. I've solved the case. One of you is the murderer. Unless one of you is the murderer. It's one or the other. It could be you. Rupert Edisla, newcomer, city destroyer.
It does not make you a bad person to destroy many cities.
You sure owed a lot to Neil Body, but you wouldn't have to owe much anymore once he was out of the picture. Or it could be you, Christine Cricket, cool as a cucumber. So calm, so collected. Wanting to be the boss for once. In a town full of one-man operations, somehow you're still the assistant. You could not abide by that. No, sirree, you could not. So, I am now going to reveal who the murderer is with the help of my insight and intuition and deductive reasoning and all the notes that you saw me take. By a round of applause, who thinks Rupert Edisla was the murderer? It's a real 50-50. No one can know for sure. This case is balanced on a knife.
I fear for my life.
By a round of applause, who here thinks that Christine? And it's true. The murderer of Neil Body, Galen Easter, Gordon Weister, Marianne Body was Christine Cricket.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling homicide detective that's not even a real detective.
I'm a real detective now and I solved my first case.
Yeah!
So how'd you do it? I know, but tell him.
Well, it all started with Mr. Body saying, Christine Cricket, do this, and Christine Cricket, make sure that you take the right award out of the safe. And I said, here's your award, sir. I grabbed the nearest Christmas lights and just kept rapping and rapping and rapping and pulling until I didn't know what was happening.
That's the worst part.
It was a crime of passion, but Galen was not a crime of passion at all.
The way he was talking to me, like he just thought that he was gonna be the next mayor and I would automatically be his assistant. I was tired of being taken advantage of. And so through all of my weeks working in this hotel, I knew that I could pull that back way behind the safe and just push it ever so gently on top of him while he was perched very precariously on that step stool.
I knew it.
Okay, that one also sounded like a crime of passion, but Gordon Weister, working for him at the hotel, you must have had machinations for a long time.
That one was more of a accident. He kind of just started stumbling upon pieces of evidence, and he was getting really hot on my tail, so I couldn't let him get any faster, so it was just, or get any closer, and so he was just sitting there, and the pen was just sticking up just like that, so it was a very quick, like, whoop, whoop.
Just like the Joker.
Well, it might have been more than one, but...
All right, so that was also very impulsive. But your lost love, Marianne, clearly you poisoned her tea, the tea that you knew she would come to in her time of comfort. How could you?
She wouldn't leave this town with me. I wanted nothing more than to live out my life with Marianne Body.
Same. Sorry.
And she wouldn't leave this good-for-nothing town and that good-for-nothing man. I was the power behind that man.
Well, I'm sure you feel mighty powerful right now. You're under arrest.
Screw redemption. I will go apologize to the 240 towns.
That is what redemption is.
Oh! Well, then I will do it!
All is well in this here town. Dirt road, cold beer. Happily ever
depressing. So we have shows here about twice a month. Our next show at the Grindstone is in January, and it's our Dungeons and Dragons improv show. We also have a show at Evo Wonder Lounge, our Drag King show, where you'll get to see us be very vulgar and also dance. So if you want to check that out, you want to know all our upcoming shows, follow us on social media, SNSYEG on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and also TikTok. There's at least 3 videos there that you can enjoy. Other than that, let's sound off.
Liam.
Grace.
Lena.
Karina.
Matt.
Glenna.
Michael.